Have you ever felt that when you're doing your drawings, your lines go wobbly, they are not straight, your circles never look like a circle? What is the reason behind that? Are you doing your warm-up exercises? Yes, this tutorial is all about what needs to be done before you start your artwork, how it is mandatory. You don't go directly to the gym and start doing your weight training and everything. No, you do some stretches, you do some warm-ups before you are preparing your body for that workout. So similarly, whenever you sit and now you are in a mood that I have to do my artwork, give yourself 5 minutes of little bit of warm up exercise and move your hand with lines and shapes and strokes just to open up your arm a bit. In this video, I will share with you what is the actual or the right way to do that warm up, though it is a warm up, but it is very important. So do watch this video till the end. I'll be sharing with the basic two materials you can use for this warm up exercise. Not much is needed. And lastly, make it a point to do it on a regular basis if you really want to see results. This is a newsprint paper I have taken. It is not very thick and it comes in a roll. The quality is very smooth. It's very good for doing your daily practices. If you don't want to buy this, you can go for a regular chart paper and any normal pencil to do your practice. In this, we don't need too many things. It's just the paper which I had just shown how we have placed it in front of us. If you have an easel, you can just put the board on the easel. If you don't have the easel, you can put it somewhere on the wall or on the cupboard. The whole idea is it should be vertical. If you're putting it down, then also it's fine. But if it's somewhere like how I have placed it, it is better to move your hand properly. And whenever we are drawing something, we have the reference picture next to us. So it's easy that you are seeing the reference picture on one end and then you are doing your drawing on the other end. So it makes our life much more easy. Now the idea behind this exercise is that I will just show you how you have to move your hand. That is from one end to the other end, how you have to move your hand, whether it's horizontal or whether it's vertical or whether it's diagonal. What all exercises needs to be done, I'll be sharing a picture of that. Make sure for every exercise you are using full one sheet to do that exercise, and as many times you are repeating that, the better the flow, the movement of your hand will become. So make sure you are doing this warm-up exercises on a daily basis for at least 5 minutes before you start your work, so that your hands open up. How it's important to have your warm-up exercises before any strenuous exercises, or be it swimming or dancing, anything, you need a little bit of warm-up. Same way you need a little bit of warm-up with your hand also. I hope that after doing this for about a month before starting your any drawing or any artwork, you will feel a major improvement in how your hand is moving. And because you are placing everything vertically, the judgment of the proportions will be much better in your work. Now when I'm moving my hand from one side to another, you would feel that I'm placing my fingers, I'm resting my fingers. The whole idea to rest my finger is it is giving me a support how my pencil is moving. So that support is required whenever you move your pencil from one side to another. If I'm holding it like this without touching it to the base and not giving it a support, my hand will feel a bit shaky and the line might go up and down. Now the same way, when you practice like this, you have to practice in the vertical direction also. You just keep your hand stationary on one end and you just need to drag your pencil straight down. Now that hand, because I'm not moving my hand, my lines are coming straight. So this steadiness which I'm getting because of that hand I have rested on the board. Don't be in a hurry to move your lines very fast. Take your time and practice to slowly bring it down. Same way, when you have to move your line diagonally, then also it is important, whether you're starting from this end or that end, that your hand is resting somewhere on the board. The more you're going to practice, the more steady you're going to see your hands to be. Initially there might be situation where your hand, while dragging it, you get more gaps between your lines. That's perfectly fine. As you train your hand, the gap, try to keep the gap equal, so that you are not just training your hand to move it straight, but consciously you are training your mind also that you have to maintain the same distance. Another thing which you will see in one of the exercise is how to make the circle. Now again, making the circle is easy if you are doing it in one motion. If you feel initially that to do it in one motion is difficult, you can do it half this side and half this side, but try that your circles are nice and big, and you can just try on different sizes of the circles also. But make sure that every time your grip is like this. Please don't hand hold your pencil in this tripod grip. This grip is also important. I'm not saying this grip is bad. This grip is important, but this grip is more important when you are doing some detailing, when I have to shade, and add any details. For example, I have to add dots, or I have to add flicking lines, anything. For all this kind of a work, we need a tripod grip. We cannot do with the overhand grip. But while we are sketching, while we are preparing the base of our work, then it's very important to use a overhand grip. In this series, I'll be starting with from the basics, and gradually we'll be leveling it up, keeping in mind the beginners, intermediate, and the advanced levels. So be tuned to my channel, and give me a thumbs up if you like whatever I'm doing, and if you have any suggestions, or if there's something in your mind on which I should be making a tutorial, I would love to know. Comment me, and I'll be happy to create a video for you.